I know you guys have been waiting for Christmas money holders, and I finally have them here. I did want to make these separate from the original money holder post that I did a few months back because I knew for Christmas that I wanted to create multiple designs and I wanted to make them as ornaments. But they don't have to be ornaments. There is a file for the ornament version, which is going to have the cutout for your string. But then there's another file without the cutout if you don't want to use them as an ornament. And you are going to be able to grab these files for free at my blog at svgnation.com. And there is a link in the video description that's going to take you directly there. And these money holders are so easy to put together. And all of the designs are on the same file. So when you upload them to Cricut Design Space, this is what it's going to look like. If you're doing the one that's not the ornament, it just won't have the little cutouts right there. So I first start by clicking on the group of everything, and then you can ungroup your layers to separate those. And since they're all on the file together, if there's a design you don't want to make, all you need to do is click on it, and you can either delete this or just hide that layer, and then your Cricut's not going to cut it. And if there's a design that you want to make multiple of, all you have to do is click on it and then just click this little button right here to duplicate it. And you can continue to do that for as many of them as you want. And so once you have this all set up for how many you want to cut out, these are ready to go. There's no modifications or edits needed. So you can go ahead and cut your pieces, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to assemble them. So to assemble these money holders, all you need to do is glue the pieces together. It's really that easy. They are layered files, so you're going to layer them as you glue them. And you can look in Design Space to see how they're layered in there if you need a guide for gluing them. But I do recommend that before you glue them, that you lay all the pieces out first and go ahead and line it up, because some of the pieces you will have to flip to fit properly. It's not like completely symmetrical, so you do need to line them up and make sure everything is flipped the right way. That way you glue everything in the right place when you go to glue it. And when you glue these, make sure that you do not glue the tab pieces down that hold the money. It may help to go ahead and fold those in first, so that way you don't forget and they don't accidentally get glued down. But those tab pieces do need to be completely unattached so that you can fold them up to hold the money when you are done. And it's really going to help to use a glue with a fine point tip for these. And if you don't have one, I've left a link in the description for what I'm using in case you need to find one. And this is my go-to glue for paper crafts. It works really well. But once these cards are assembled, you can add your string if you're turning them into ornaments, and any string or ribbon is going to work. I already have this gold curling ribbon on hand, so that's why I'm using this, but go with whatever you have. And these are going to fit perfectly as Christmas ornaments on the tree. And if you have older kids, these are going to be really great to hang on the tree just before they wake up Christmas morning. It's definitely a fun surprise for the older kids. And it can be hard to find crafts for older kids. So, this is something that's really fun for the older kids, and they're going to love it. Younger kids will love it too, but definitely geared more towards the older kids and maybe even the adults. They're not going to be mad at this either. And these also do fit in a 5x7 envelope. So if you're mailing them or want to give them as a gift this way, you can do that. And I do have 2 templates for 5x7 envelopes on my blog. So I'll go ahead and add that link in the description as well. And if you guys have any questions on how to make these, then go ahead and leave those in the comments and I will answer them there. And make sure to tag me on social media if you guys make these. That way I can share them in my stories and see, your versions of these and how they look. And also don't forget to say hi or leave me a like. And I'll be back really soon with another fun Christmas craft. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.